Friends, welcome to the next course of our thermodynamics for GPSC RTO class 2 and 3. Friends, this is important for also SSC JEE, and friends, it is also important for GATE and other state PCS. So friends, in our earlier lessons we have completed all thermodynamics. Dear friends, in this lesson we will take on some questions. It is about 10 questions, and friends, these questions are asked in GPSC Motor Vehicle Inspector Mechanical in 2016. So friends, I hope that this video become helpful to you toward your study. And friends, if you find this helpful, then subscribe my channel, like the video and share it as maximum possible. Dear friends, our first question is the gas with highest value of adiabatic index. My dear friends, first of all, what is adiabatic index? It is the ratio of Cp upon Cv. It means, friends, what is this? It is gamma. It is the ratio of specific heat at constant pressure upon specific heat at constant volume. And friends, this is the highest for monoatomic gases. Friends, here helium is the monoatomic gases, and other one is nitrogen N2, oxygen O2, methane CH4. All are diatomic or polyatomic. So friends, our answer is helium. And friends, also explanation is given. The Cp upon Cv, or friends says that adiabatic index for our helium is 1.66, and friends, it is highest for monoatomic gases like helium and argon. Now my dear friends, our second question is the Gibbs free energy function. Friends, G is the property comprising, friends, our formula of G is Gibbs free energy function is G is equal to H minus Ts. Here H is equal to enthalpy, and friends, T is temperature and S is entropy. So friends, it is a function of enthalpy and the multiplication of temperature and entropy. So friends, right answer is enthalpy and multiplication of temperature and entropy. So this is the right answer, friends. Friends, it is Helmholtz function is also given, which is F is equal to U minus Ts and G is equal to H minus Ts. It is for open system and it is for our closed system. It is internal energy and it is enthalpy. Okay friends, so this is the difference. Now friends, we will move to our next question, which is constant pressure line in the superheated region of Mollier diagram have what type of slope? Dear friends, here our Mollier diagram, which is HS diagram for pure substance. H means enthalpy and S means entropy, friends. So it is says that in superheated region, the slope of Mollier diagram for constant pressure. So friends, slope is asked here in superheated region. Friends, this is the constant pressure lines, friends. So here slope is make positive angle with horizontal. So slope is positive. So answer is here first, which is positive. Now friends, our next question is the correct sequence of decreasing order of value of characteristic gas constant of given gases. Friends, first of all, what is characteristic gas constant? It is, this is friends RC. It is universal gas constant upon molecular masses. It is inversely proportional to friends molecular masses. So friends, any substance which have higher molecular masses has lower characteristic gas constants. So friends, hydrogen which has very lower our molecular masses, so friends, it has very high RC, which is characteristic constants. So friends, this is decreasing order. It is H2 will come first. Now friends, N2, there is atomic number of nitrogen is 7, and friends, if there is atomic weight is here 7 plus 7, it is 14. So friends, second one is Second one is nitrogen, friends. Third one is air, which has 28 or 29 molecular weight, and third one is CO2, which has 44 molecular weight. So friends, it varies inversely with molecular masses. So friends, our answer is H2, which has lower molecular masses, then friends for N2, then for air, and then for our CO2. Now my dear friends, our next question is, this is the explanation friends, as I already derived this R, which is characteristics constant, which is universal gas constant, which has value 8.314 upon molecular mass. It is for air, it is for 29, and friends value is 0.287 kilojoule kg Kelvin, and for water it is 8.314 upon 18. So friend, it is 0.461 kilojoule kg Kelvin. Friends, keep it in mind, directly asked in the exams. Now friends, our next question is, a frictionless heat engine can be 100% efficient. Efficiency is 100% only if its exhaust temperature is, friends, here the efficiency maximum is 1 minus T2 upon T1. This is the exhaust temperature. Friends, if this exhaust temperature attain 0 Kelvin, then friends efficiency become 1 or it become 100%. So friends, if we will achieve 0 Kelvin or minus 273.15 degrees Celsius, then efficiency become 100%. So friends, answer is 0 Kelvin. Okay my dear friends. And friends, this is the third law of thermodynamics. You can study this. This is all about, we have already discussed in our thermodynamics chapter. So friends, now our next question is, an ideal gas at 27 degrees Celsius is heated at constant pressure. Friends, pressure is constant till its volume become 3 times the temperature of gas, then will be, friends, we know that PV is equal to MRT. Okay friends, here ideal gas. So friends, it is pressure is equal to constant. It is for initial condition, then for is for our final condition, MR T2. Friends, we are dividing this both. Now friends, here pressure is constant, so this will be cancel. Mass also cancel, and R is also gas constant, so this will cancel. So friends, it is V1 upon V2 is equal to T1 upon T2. Friends, what he says that? It says that volume become 3 times. So friends, it become V1, 3V1. Okay friends, V2 is equal to 3V1, and initial temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Friends, we always take this temperature in Kelvin. So friends, we will plus with 273. So friends, it is 300 Kelvin. Now friends, so what happened here? We want to find temp. Dear friends, we have already discussed this all questions, and we are at our this question, which is, we have already discussed this. Friends, we are here. This is also discussed. 0 Kelvin is answer. And now friends, we are at here friends. Okay, so this is 300 Kelvin upon T2. So friends, we have to find the value of T2. So it become 300 into 3, it is 900 Kelvin. And friends, if we convert this in Celsius, so minus 273. So friends, we will get 627 degrees Celsius is the answer. So friends, answer is 620 degrees Celsius is the answer of these questions. Now friends, our next questions is about choose an open thermodynamic system. Dear friends, this manual ice cream freezer, friends, it is closed by a door, centrifugal pump, here mass and also energy, which is work, and mass is in case of water, if we are supplying water, so mass and water both are flowing according thermodynamic system and surrounding. So it is our open system. In all these friends, there is no flow of mass, or there is only flow of mass, there is no flow of energy, or flow of energy, there is no flow of mass. So these all are the closed system. Okay friends, so answer is centrifugal pump. Dear friends, now our next question is specific heat of ideal gas depends on its, friends, here the specific heat is equal to Q is equal to mc dt. So friends, C is equal to Q upon m dt. Okay friends, now specific heat is, friends, is mass is 1 kg and temperature is 1 degree Celsius. So friends, we can find that this specific heat is depends upon, here temperature is given, pressure, volume or molecular weight and structure. So friends, here it is Q upon m dt. So friends, it is our temperature. So temperature is the answer. So friends, here specific heat for our air at constant volume and constant pressure is given. Keep it in the mind, and it is for constant volume. It is for our water 4.18 kilojoule kg kelvins. Keep in mind friends, directly question asked from here. Now our next question is, a quasi-static process is one which all the state through which a system passes are very close to. Friends, what is quasi-static process? It's a process which is completed in infinitely slow rate. Okay friends, or it is also reversible. So friends, it is reversible. So there is no change in the surrounding. There is all thermodynamic equilibrium, means mechanical equilibrium, our pressure equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, all are the exist here. So friends, the answer for a quasi-static process is one which all the state through which a system passes are very close to equilibrium state. Here equilibrium state is the answer of these questions. Now friends, so friends, this is the about quasi-static process, and here is explain about it. We have already explained in our lectures friends. So friends, this is the end of the lectures. Thank you for your support. Thank you very much.